I done turned a dancer to a trophy. I done bought rings like Kobe. Never sent a tweet with emotions. She heard I said lean, she got emotional. Codeine got my heart like opium. I can feel her heart beating when I'm hugging her. Take me back to Kingston to see my ancestors. Pissing on your grave in some red leather. Turbo pound of murder seats, bird feathers. Keep lie on me like Carmelo. Don't lie to me, I'm on God levels. Forever's not long enough. If it's endless, what we done? Either you're a rebel or what we done? Toast, codeine, trap stars, what we doing? A few remain nameless, deserve my dedication. I just want my movement like Larry Davis. Came from Amsterdam, had my head up. Screenshot bitches got me fed up. Playing with the wifey green like a silty. She ain't tryna shop me, she thinking selfish. I just bought my young bitch some new Rosettas. Went to Tokyo, I had to hit the ghetto. Like the kicker with her cause she played soccer. Entered to some goons, nigga, no some robbers. No, she want that Balenciaga and it's obvious. Real patience for them big faces and I got it. Still faded from the last night off Miley. The ones work at Magic, working filings. I just left honest and caught a body. Fuck your wife at the back of King of Diamonds. Turn me on, she kept on a diamond. Leave me all alone, I'm throwing a party. I'm gonna have commitment in this world of sin. Try my best to love you in this world we in. Take another look at every foreign I'm in. End up with the bitches that I started with. I must been on a pill when I recorded this. Had the stick in my hand while I was typing it. I know I'm arrogant, but don't be trifling. I iced at you once and you got iced again. These guitars sound like Parliament. I just blow the check, baby, pardon me. All black trim, dark burgundy. Keep it real with me, no perjury. Put them bags on her arm like waistband. Sex Fifth Avenue, she ran through 80 bands. Got your passport ready with some aliens. Got my transport up, I'm a radiance. Got my transport up with Mercedes-Benz. I can't never give up on what we had. Abracadabra made my side bitch better. Chanel trench pussy tastes like pineapple. I'ma stay down with you, but don't give me a headache. Lifestyle's radical, please excuse the middies. California housing, getting better with my veggies. Audemars Richard Mille came in a FedEx. Smash it like a grudge, it ain't never getting dead. Sipping on mud while I'm looking at my present. Presidential chance in the bag, got them beat it. Bitch, you better stay on your shit, you getting graded. Take you to a spot and same bars as you ready. Whip the double R with the stars in the headrest. Caught up with these bras, baby, did I change the edge? Times got hard and I fucked off your lashes. Everything real, I got my golden ears added. Motherfucking addict, but I will rock a paddock. If your love was a drug, maybe it'll be acid. I know I lost your trust, but I made you relapse. I gotta be on a pill to tell you how I'm feeling. I tiptoe, now I dance with the devil. I take the whole boat out to Bahamas. Shout it right for a real one like a gunner. I done turned a dancer to a trophy. I done bought rings like Kobe. Never sent a tweet with emotions. She heard I said lean, she got emotion. Codeine got my heart like opium. I can feel her heart beating when I'm hugging her. Take me back to Kingston to see my ancestors. Pissing on your grave in some red leather. Pissing on your grave in some red leather. Forever's not long enough. If it's endless, what we done? Toast, codeine, trap stars, what we doing?
Pluto got 20 girlfriends, damn I'm doing it wrong. Cut off all my hoes, now I'm only putting you on a song. Day one, shawty been with me from the playground. Hey now, maybe that's the reason I was playing around. Running like a chicken with his head cut off. Through the streets where the freaks love the red leather on my shoulder blades. In my older age, see the error of my ways, but I'm still not totally over all the temptation. Why the sin give you all the sensation? Yeah, I'm with Future up and honest, just wasting a lot of money on the stripper education. Through so much paper that we causing inflation. Now it's late and I'm getting impatient. Might run a train on the bitch Penn Station. Now I'm playing, I'm just lit, getting wasted. And she whisper in my ear, she wanna taste it. Damn, you making it hard for me, but I'm staying strong, I got authority. Willpower, when I double batty, I feel power. Me and Astro, 6'4", we the twin towers, twin Glocks with the switch piece that extends shots. It's a metaphor for the boy when you in proximity. I can't stop right now, they gon' remember me forever. My story's more clever, my similes was better. My energy was never on some toughest nigga shit. I was just a conscious rapper that would fuck a nigga, bitch. I was just a college nigga from a rougher premises. Kept my nose out the streets, but I love to get a whiff for the action. With risk comes attraction. The blicks get the blasting. I turn into a track star. Wanted all the hoes, what the fuck you think I rap for? I've been trying to slay the same wood since Hacksaw. Jim Duggan running through the field in my Tim stuck in. Now I'm with Young Metro in the VIP. Bitches incoming, copping all this liquor for the hoe. Like we make love and thinking to myself, could I really be with one woman? I think so, but it's hard when you with your dogs at the freak show. Thinking I could bag Ruby Rose with a keystroke. Ego, ask yourself, is that gonna bring you peace though? Shit, I don't know.
Forever's not long enough. If it's endless, what we done? Either you're a rebel or what we done? Toast codeine trap stars, what we doing?
When legal challenges arise.
Yo, yo, yo. What's good, peoples? What's up? What's good, YouTube family? Again, we got to come down from Asgard. We got to go to Midgard. It would be a disservice for me not to cover the fights. We're going to cover the fights. Salute to all my peoples, man. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. On this side, y'all know how we do it. Yeah, I be feeling bad, man, on the YouTube side, because I do it because I love people and I know they be wanting to see me on YouTube. Whatever. I'm gonna just leave that. Salute Tay Tay. Salute Hen Dog. Appreciate y'all, man. Full Berserker here, man. Love and Fighter T, man. Salute. Y'all make sure y'all go shop over there. It was actually an interesting weekend of boxing. It was a very interesting weekend to me of boxing. We got a lot of stuff to cover. We got a lot of ground to cover. I don't want to take all day. I kind of want to get right into it. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah. It's also, Tay Tay, it's also Ramadan and stuff like that. So, yeah, I always slim down. It's always easy. It's like literally one meal a day. So, but yeah, Ramadan Mubarak to all my peoples out there too. You know what I mean? Keep holding the set. And let's get into, you know what I mean, the weekend, shall we? So I had my pick'ems, and I'm very proud of you, Tay Tay. Hold on. We can't just do that for Tay Tay. We gotta do that for Tay Tay double time. But yeah, definitely. Trill Will was good, champ. My boy Trill Will. Trill Will in the building, excuse me. So in April, yeah, Will, you gotta hit me up, Will. You don't be hitting me up, bro. It's like everybody be scared of me now, man. Shit, I know I'm the LDBC God of War, but somebody gotta do it. Y'all getting older, y'all don't want to do it, so y'all need y'all young boy to do it. I got y'all. I got y'all. That don't mean I still don't love y'all. What's good, Josie? Josie in the house. Yeah, so yeah, me too, man. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, man. Battle rap been very interesting. I need to talk to you. Me and Will need to have a long conversation. Ever since the Cassidy battle ended, there's been a lot of interesting things going on. Do you know that T Top and A Verb is about to battle? And I'm kind of cool with A Verb right now. So Will, we could do that interview. I gotta talk to you. I gotta talk to you for real. We could really do that interview. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. Like right before the battle, we could do that. I don't know when it's gonna be. I don't know. I don't remember the date. He told me the date when I was in Spaces with him. That would be dope. Me and Will interviewing A Verb. What y'all think about that? Fuck out of here. Y'all know y'all like that. That would be fire. And it's gonna be Tita. I want to go down. I want to go to the Carolinas for that. That's gonna be in North Carolina. I owe that to my grandfather, my pop James, man. That's where he was from, man. I never been to the Carolinas. I always wanted to go, man. I need to go there, man. But anyway, shout out to Will. That would be fire, right? Because everybody come to New York. That would be fire if y'all see Achaveli take over North and South Carolina. How y'all feel about that? That would be crazy. That would be a crazy IRL stream. With Will and Mansa Musa? What? That would be wild. That would be wild. But anyway, let's get to boxing. Let's get to this boxing. So we had the Mario Barrios card and Ryan Garcia card. It actually was a stat card. It was a stat card, and I felt as though it was a good card. I gotta admit, it was a good card. For me to buy the pay per view, this is why I'm gonna be able to talk as much. I'm practicing what I'm preaching right now. I haven't been pirating shit. I've been thugging on some G shit, and I can show y'all receipts. I might post them in the community. I haven't been pirating shit, so I'm gonna talk as much shit as I want to. I don't know if anybody else did that, but I'm gonna be able to talk as much shit to the boxers as I want to, because I bought it. And I feel like if you really bought it, you could talk crazy, whatever. Yo, the sky's the limit. I told y'all I'm gonna be the Billy Kid of this shit right now. I'm on some Wild Wild West shit. I'm not doing that 6 paces forward, 6 paces backwards, and all of that. Nah, you gonna turn around and you already know. So that's what we are right now with this cook. Frank Martin versus Nair Algbright. shout out to both of them. That was an entertaining fight. Let's get in brothers credit. Very entertaining. Algbright. So from the beginning, Frank was boxing beautiful. He uses a lot more angles now that he's with Buddy McGirt, a New York brother. I'm just saying. And I think he looks beautiful. Andrew 100, what's up, bro? My bad.
Boom shakalaka!
My bad, bro. I didn't see you in there, man. You know, sometimes when I be cooking, I be going in. But Will, yeah, we got to talk about that. If you come to NY, I definitely will pop up on you. The 9th round, Frank Martin came back and hurt Algbright. He did. Yes, he did. It wasn't as severe as what we about to talk about. The 10th round, Algbright caught Frank Martin at the end and started pounding on Frank Martin. I thought Frank Martin was going to get stopped, but he did a good job holding. I will give Frank Martin that. Can't take that away from Frank Martin. Let me be completely honest with y'all. Frank Martin really ain't that good. You heard? I gotta keep it real, my heart. Like he's not really that good like I thought he was. He's not really that good. Like I seen the last couple joints. Like I know y'all gonna say, yo, Act, he knocked out your primo and stuff like that. Yeah, that's cool. He knocked out Rancis Bartholomew. That's cool. But Rancis Bartholomew was shot to me anyway. And I'm not trying to do that because he never been stopped, but I just gotta keep it real. That's just me being honest. But shout out to Frank. It was an entertaining fight. It was a very entertaining fight. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to take that away from Frank. He did a good job. And he has a name, and he will be in the mix with other fighters. He will be in the mix with other fighters. I just don't believe that he could beat a lot of those dudes over there, man. All right, let me see. He fight Keyshawn David. He dies. I don't care how I feel about Keyshawn Davis. It's going to be good till it ain't good no more. If he fights Africa, I don't think he could beat Africa. I'm sorry. I don't. And we gonna get on Africa. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got y'all. I'm fair. I still don't think he could beat Africa. Who else is there? Shakur Stevenson. I know they were supposed to fight. If they fight Shakur Stevenson, like, destroys him. I don't care how y'all feel about Shakur Stevenson. He destroys him if that happens. If you're being real with yourself. So yeah, that's just what I had. I still like Frank Martin. And I see you, champ. I see you had your Detroit Tiger shit on. I seen you, Mud. But guess what? Buddy McGirt had that Knicks hat on. He wore it with a Knicks hat. That's how you knew. I was so proud of him. I was like, thank God he didn't throw no Tiger hat on, bro. He probably was like, I couldn't do. You really should have just threw on a Yankee or a Mets. To keep it real. They had a Mets joint that could have matched that, Mud. You could have did that. But anyway, I ain't mad at you. At least you didn't wear that Detroit Tiger hat. I appreciate you for that. For real, my heart. So now let's get to Gary Antoine Russell and Andy Heroka. Now I gotta keep it tall. I didn't know who Andy Heroka was till one of the bros had told me about that person. And I gotta keep it tall. Like that, like Gary Antoine Russell was dominating, you know what I mean, up until like the middle late rounds. Andy Heroka came back. But I thought the last couple rounds he edged it. I thought I thought Gary Antoine Russell the last couple rounds, I felt like he edged. And that's just me personally. I just felt he edged. Yeah, I don't be mad at me. I just That's just how I feel. I gotta share this. I haven't really shared this. Y'all excuse me. But I just felt like I gotta be honest about Gary Antoine Russell too. I don't think he's as good as I thought he was too. I'm gonna keep it tall. I don't think he's as good as I thought either. Damn, why am I eight? Keep trying, y'all. That joint keep falling down every time. My bad. But what was I saying? I feel like Gary Antoine Russell wasn't as good as I originally thought he was. You know, he's definitely beatable. The stuff that I see, he's definitely beatable. And I would like to see him mix it up with other people. My only thing with Gary Antoine Russell, I didn't like the energy that he had before the fight opposed to after the fight. Hold on, y'all. Let me set up. She said, bro, what happened? I'm here. Hold on, y'all. My bad. Damn. Where's my shit? Oh, there we go. There we go. We back. So I'm looking still forward. Like he didn't keep the same energy with Core. He was talking crazy about Core. And then after the fight, he was saying he wanted to unify. I'm not mad at that, but it just wasn't. I I just got to keep it tall, man. I felt like you catfished me. I felt like you was like one of them girls that had a fake profile pic that a dude try to holler at, and then he meet up there, and then it ain't that. So yeah, I gotta bang the gavel on. I'm sorry. Um, Now let's go to the main event, shall we? So Mario Barrios versus Ryan Garcia. Barrios, to me, he shouldn't have took the fight if he was sick. He shouldn't have took the fight if he was sick. Point blank, period. I don't care. He should have never took that fight. Like that just wasn't intelligent. It wasn't intelligent. He was sick. He sounded bad during the glove check. I'm like, yo, your people ain't shit letting you fight like that. I didn't see B Figgy's sister. I was looking for B Figgy. I didn't see them in the building. You had her, you had your daughter and B Figgy daughter, sister, daughter, like by yourself. You was just looking lonely. Like, if it's a fight like that, if motherfuckers say they fuck with me and they ain't coming through, I'm gonna be looking at them crazy a fight like that. Like, come on, bro. What we on? Just tell me you ain't in the car with me in the beginning. That's all you gotta do. We ain't kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I didn't like how it looked. Nothing. It was just terrible to the optics. The only thing to me that Barrios even won in, Barrios won with the motherfucking the entrance. The Aztec theme. I love it when he be doing that shit. He had the like Aztec girl dancers dressed in a little shits. Excuse my language. I thought that was dope. He had a better interest in me than Ryan. Ryan seemed a bit more serious. I told y'all this bitch ass nigga was gonna win. I told y'all. That shit was laid out. There's no other way it was gonna go. And he looked like he back on the Captain America Soldier Serum. Come on, Mud. Y'all bugging. I seen the whole play. I promise y'all, I seen the whole play. What Hove said, you know, I seen it all before. It was terrible, bro. Barrios shouldn't even have been in that ring. They should have pulled Barrios out of that goddamn fight. They should have pulled Barrios out of that fight. In my opinion, they should have pulled him out of the fight. Why? If you're not gonna even try and you too sick to fight, pull out. Fuck it. Shit. In my opinion, I'd rather you pull out than give me that. Like, I want to see you put some type of effort forward. I don't really know where Barrios goes from here. Drop the game. I give up. I don't really know where Barrios goes from. Maybe if Barrios moves up to 54, I don't know. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't know. I don't know what happens if he moves up to 50. I don't think it'll be anything good because they definitely his sides over there and bigger. So good luck. But I guess Barrios wasn't the best champion. Showbiz. Let's bang the gavel on you right now. Let's go upside your head. Just because I want to and I haven't banged the gavel on a random human in a while. So I figured I'd do it.
Boom shakalaka!
So I think as far as Ryan Garcia, he's saying he wants Shakur. And then the rehydration thing, I don't know what's gonna happen with that. I'm here for it if it's gonna happen. Yo, Jay Prince, yo, Cuzzo, shout out to my Houston cousin. Yo, Cuzzo, you know what to do. Do what you did before. Make the call. Get him over the crib. Get him loaded off of champagne. You already know what to do. Business as usual. Make him sign the contract like Tio. And then, you know what I mean? He a lamb to slaughter for the wolves. I know what time it is. My berserkers. So, it is what it is.
Fatality.
Yeah, nah, I've been back. Right? Like, I'm good. I just, you know what I mean? I had to switch the scenes. Like, see how I go from this scene to this scene. I didn't have this scene set up. See the act cave, the A fell. A fell. Hold on. Yeah. I see it. I see Sugar Ray, Ali, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, Floyd, the Act Cave, the Act Cave. That's what we in right now. The souped up PC. Um, I don't like I said. I don't care if I'm gonna just end it on this. I don't care if Dev, Ryan, whoever get the fight, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see a good fight. I just want to see a good fight. You know what I'm saying? I really think Dev deserved it first, but if it happens another way, then it happens another way. It is what it is. Let's go to Canelli versus Perkins. I could tell from the beginning, and this is on the Clarissa Shields card. I could tell from the beginning what was happening, what was up. Canelli was the weaker person, period, point blank. Every time when Perkins did something to, it was like the 5th or the 6th rounds, Perkins started styling on her. It was like, wow, I could tell she used to play basketball because they told me she used to play basketball overseas. Shout out to Shawa. I remember her telling me that. She looked good. I would. Canelli was caught in the 6th round by the left and the right hook, and she got put down. It looked like her jaw was broken to me. And Perkins secured a world title. And let me tell you, I think next what should happen is this. I think Danielle Perkins should fight Shadeja Green, and then the winner of that get Clarissa. What y'all think about that? Genius. I'm about to get my matchmaker license. Fuck it. Let me get my matchmaker license. Tay, no, we not putting that. That don't even sound right. The Fortress of Berserker 2, nah, don't sound right. The Act Cave is perfect. Hold on, Tay. Shit. I forgot. I'm so used to not having headphones on. That's a shame. My bad, y'all. I dropped my iPad. Everything. Damn. My bad, y'all. My bad. I dropped everything. Yo. That was messed up. I was. Never mind. I'm gonna just leave it alone. I ain't trying to mess up nothing. So I would like to see Shadeja Green versus Danielle Perkins, and I think the winner of that definitely deserves Clarissa Shields. I think that's dope. I think that's cool. Next, Shields, the main event, Shields versus Cruz Desern. Now, I gotta keep it real. After we would have tripped like that, I gotta be negative, man. I told you I'm the God of war.
Fatality.
Yo, after my side and the other side would have tripped like that, like, nah, we wouldn't have been. I gotta keep it real. Nah, I would have tripped every time. Just keeping it real. Understanding would not have came. But the beautiful thing about that is we could scrap in the ring and I can maybe gain respect for you to where I don't gotta trip every time. maybe you could earn my respect in the ring. That is the beautiful thing about the boxing ring. And don't worry, Tay Tay, the octagon. Don't worry, the octagon too. Franchon Cruz started out very fast. I could tell she was very in her emotions. She threw a lot of clusters, and it was a real dirty, gritty fight. What they say? What's that old saying? What's that old saying, my heart? In the world, in a world without salvation, no, in a world without hope, the only salvation is grit. Real shit. In a world without salvation, no, in a world without hope, the only salvation is grit. That is definitely true when it comes to boxing, when it comes to fighters. She did an amazing, amazing job. Clarissa Shields is going to be very hard to beat. I can't let the outside of the ring things affect how I feel about her inside of the ring. See, that's one thing about me. My heart ain't in it. A lot of y'all hearts is too in it because a lot of y'all would already knew Ryan was gonna win if your heart wasn't in it. So I gotta bang the gavel on y'all. That was that was like an easy one for y'all. It don't matter how much you hate him. Like I knew he was gonna win that. Shit, that Pacquiao fight probably took a lot out of Barrios. Y'all don't know that. He was really going neck and neck with Pacquiao. Sorry, y'all. And I gotta give y'all this. And I gotta give y'all this. Real shit. Convos with Cam. What's up, Cam? Salute. Good to see you. Good to see you. Salute to our Virginia family. Definitely thought that was a real good, intense fight. Definitely looking forward to seeing what's next for Clarissa. There's not really too many options for Clarissa, is there? Not really too much. Not really too much. We gotta think about things like this. We gotta think like, okay, she could make she could just make the Shadeja Green fight. That's a fight that we want to see her at. But Clarissa got to move down. Will she lose power? Because you seen what she did with Cruz Desern. I don't remember. It was like by the sixth round, Cruz Desern, fifth round, she started looking tired. And then from there, I knew things was just going to get darker and darker and darker. So, to me personally, I think Cruz Desern should go back down, and I also think Clarissa Shields should go back down. I think so. Let me be honest with you. Clarissa Shields is. It usually happens like that with brilliant boxers, where they shit outside the ring doesn't really affect how they perform in the ring. Let me tell you something. When I first heard Clarissa was with my OG Pat Poose, because you know I'm a New York dude. You know what I'm saying? I was so happy. I was so happy. And I felt as though, you know what I mean, it was a good thing because I know battle rap too. I cover battle rap and stuff too. So I knew who Easy the Block Captain was. Y'all didn't know who Easy the Block Captain was. There was only a couple other people in the community that I know that follow battle rap. Trill Will and a few other people that I know who knew who Easy was before the boxing world ended up knowing about him. Y'all wouldn't even have knew who he was if he wasn't tied into Clarissa with the Papoose love triangle thing. I gotta do that. I'm just gonna be honest with you. And I love you, Clarissa. You are a sister. But I be telling people I'm the judge. I wouldn't be the judge if I didn't tell people about themselves. Let me tell you something. That shit look kind of crazy. You wanting to have a baby by a married man. Like they still not divorced regardless. At first Pat didn't want to sign it. Now Remy don't want to sign it. And you are a Christian. I'm just saying this ain't you not Islam. Now if you on your deem while you making salat, then I understand. You allowed to have multiple wives. But Pap ain't doing that. Pap is down with my uncle and them. These motherfuckers is 5%ers. They don't really believe in God. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it tall. So good luck with that. Sis, I don't know what happened with Tony Rich. I liked you and Tony Rich. It was just crazy how y'all was engaged and then the Papoose thing happened. But it is what it is. It ain't my business. She said, Kev said the math ain't math. And yeah, that's just me. I wouldn't play like that. I wouldn't play with nobody that's really married like that, man. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't feel right. Because I know if I was married, boy, Cam gonna have to be my therapist from the cell. Like, yo, Cam, I don't know what happened. I tripped. Like that's not cool though. That whole married joint, like that's not cool. That's not, you know what I'm saying? Now, in the beginning, Pat didn't want it, and Remy wanted him to sign. Now Remy don't want it. And in my mind and heart, I'm not gonna talk about it on here. But we could talk about it on Kick more. In my heart and my mind, Remy and Pat been together 20 years. They baby daughter, the golden child, was premature. She wasn't supposed to live. That's why they call her the golden child. He always goes back there and sees her. Anyway, she be having the same bracelets on as Clarissa. I don't know. I'm just saying. She had a fur. Clarissa got a Louis bag. I don't know. I feel like if let's say I have two wives, right? I'm gonna end it on this. Let's say if I had two wives, if I give one of my wives a fur, like a matching fur with me, and then I give the other girl, it could be just as expensive, whatever, a Louis Vuitton luggage bag. Which one do you think I love more? The one that's matching the mink coat with me, and we probably taking pictures and doing all that crazy shit together, or I'm just trying to. That's why the Quran says, even though you allowed to take more than one wife, it's better for you to have one because you always gonna favor one over another. So it's better to have one if he but knew. Hey, look, if they was banging with that Quran, then I wouldn't even be saying nothing right now. Pat wouldn't even be looking crazy or Clarissa, but y'all saying y'all Christians. Even though it's crazy. Because when I think about it, if we go to the Bible, dang, man, I'm making this a whole nother thing. If we go to the Bible, I'm not a religious dude. Y'all know I grew up in the church. My mom was like the biggest Christian ever. They had mad bops, bro. They had mad concubines. So I can't have mad concubines as long as I'm safe. I'm just look. I know y'all saying, "Act, you such a sexual person." It's not even that. I'm young. I'm in my prime. What you want me to do? Shit, what you want me to do? But I'm just being honest. That just at least I ain't lying. In the Bible, why did it switch up? Why did King Solomon have over 1,000 wives? And where was the babies at? Where was all the babies at? Where I didn't hear about none of his babies in the book. Where was his babies at? He was Billy Blanks? I don't know. Y'all tell me. I don't like y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I just got a lot of questions about that. Well, who else was like that? King David. He took his man's wife. He took Uriah's wife, Bathsheba. Had whatever he wanted, yo. Them kings, yo, I would have had to be royal blood back in them days, yo. I couldn't have been no, I'm sorry, yo. I couldn't have been no regular human. Yo, I would have had, yo, I would have prayed, even though I wouldn't have realized it. I'd have been a little tadpole. I'd have been praying, like, yo, please let me be in somebody royals. Cause yo, I'm not trying to be, yo, I'm trying to like as soon as my pops pass or my grandpa pass or whatever, however it goes, bro. I'm trying to take this joint over. Like it's a new day. Long live the king, but yeah, I'd have been wilding. I ain't gonna lie, I'd have been wilding just like them. Yeah, he did have him off, Cam. That was messed up. He wasn't like I ain't gonna lie, King David. I said, let me say out of the Bible characters, who do I like? Moses is my favorite out of the stories. Moses was a goon. Moses was a real one. And you know Moses was a real one because when he passed, that's the only person I hear about in the Bible that outside of Jesus that God was a part of their funeral. That's how you know Moses was the greatest. He had to be. Samson wasn't messing with Samson didn't even listen. Samson, never mind, man. We talk about that. I ain't go for. I could go on in days about all they flaws. We all got character defect. But anyway, um, yeah. Shout out to Clarissa Shields. Hopefully she fixed that thing up. Now, for the part y'all all been waiting for. For the part y'all all been waiting for. Y'all got. And y'all thought I wasn't gonna do this. Richardson Hitchison, bro. Richardson Hitchison. My New York people, man. Old and young. It's looking like we lost our way. Like, what is going on with us lately? The only hot rapper is Ice Spice. Well, then again, if you really got your ear to the street, even if you an old head and you following New York current events, you know that K Flock was about to take off, but K Flock he ended up having to go to jail because one of his ops seen him and he was with his little sister and he had to flick the switch. So now he's in. He was about to be the next one from New York because one of my young boys at work had me mad. He from Chicago. He said we got G Herbo. Dirk just got locked up, but we still got G Herbo. I thought about it. I said yeah, and I like that legit track. I said y'all right. Y'all got somebody. Y'all got somebody. I give y'all that. He was like, who y'all got right now? I was like, I said, we got Ice Spice. He said, guys. I go Frank gotta have me right there. Damn, yo. We always get locked up. Damn. Every time with somebody hot in New York. Tekashi 6ix9ine. Bobby Smurder. Tony Ayo when he came out with G. We since the beginning of time, we always get locked up. I really had to think about that. Corey Guns. When he was on that 6 foot. What? What? Corey Guns? Are you one of the best, one of the best, most original styles from the Bronx ever, old or young. What? I'm out of my llama bean. What he said? Get some drama, me, son of Gun, son of Sam. You niggas the son of me. What? Keep that. Keep that. That's talent. You keep that around. But anyway, back to I went into a whole rap tangent. Africa, man. Like I said, we just done lost our way, New York, as a people. We old and young. This ain't just for the young. The old dudes is fucking up too. They not staying sturdy. They not sticking to the script. They going against their own. Yes, they going against their own. In the car with other niggas. Like, nah, bro. I never remember that. I never remember that as a kid at all. I never remember that. But anyway, I guess this is the dark times for us. And it's showing. Weather bad. I haven't seen no back-to-back snowstorms like this since probably like 2016's. Word to my mother. Word to bro. I haven't seen no snowstorms back-to-back like this since probably about 2016, 2015, something like that. One of them years. I haven't seen back-to-back like that in a minute. So it's kind of crazy to me. It is what it is. Hitchison, I just feel as though Hitchison, he let me down, man. He really disappointed me, bro. I really was rooting for him. I picked him in the fight. Everybody was bashing him in the culture. And, I've been defending him because he's a real New York dude. But at the end of the day, I gotta bang the gavel on you, bro. Because Barrios was sick. And you let this Texas Negro go out there and perform and he was sick? Nah. Gotta bang the gavel on you, bro. I gotta bang the gavel on you, bro. Horrible. What are we doing? What are we on, bro? We just as New Yorkers, we losing our way. Stick with your people, no matter what. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna end it on that. And Hitchison, I'm gonna still root for you in the fight, but I can't forgive this or forget this. This came across my desk. My marshals put this on the judge's desk. I almost signed off on the warrant, but they didn't have too much evidence to go off of, so I didn't sign off on it. And I don't care what y'all say. I'm not gonna sign off on it until I see some evidence. Period. And we having teriyaki grilled steak tonight. Beat it. Another thing, before we get into our next topic, we got two more topics, and then we out of here. We got two more topics, then we out of here. Make sure y'all there for the Achaveli birthday stream. I think I'm going out Saturday and Sunday, but I might do the stream in the morning before I go out, or either after I come back. I don't know. One or the other. I'm gonna be off. I'm on vacation. That's gonna be the beautiful thing. So I could do whatever I want. What Lord of Luck said, these new niggas is chumps. I do what I want. I used to battle on the roof. The loser had to jump. Yeah, man. So yeah, we gonna be off. We gonna be on like a 3-4 day vacation. We ain't going back to work till like the end of the week. So we gonna be, it's gonna be crazy. March 1st gonna be crazy. Make sure y'all wear y'all green. Get y'all green lipstick. Get y'all green t-shirts. Y'all already know on my birthday we wearing green. You know what I'm saying? So it's my favorite color. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be in that green. Um, so let's talk about Toe or T.O. and Shakur Stevenson. This is one of the last topics I want to talk about. Teofimo was basically saying that the fight was basically rigged. If the fight was rigged and you took a dive, in my opinion, that's your fault. That, to me, that sounds like your problem. If you was willing to take a dive, I wouldn't have been willing to take no dive. I would have took my regular pay and I would have been trying to, you know what I mean? That's just me. But if you took a dive, why even come out with it? And I don't think he did, bro. I think he's just trying to say that. You see, Shakur, this is why I gotta bang the gavel on you, bro. You see, I'm coming at all sucker MCs. This is why I gotta bang the gavel on you, bro. Because you went over there, you try to feel bad for him because he was there with the ring physician by himself after the fight. Nah, fuck that, bro. You never read the 48 Laws of Power? Man, when you destroy your enemy, you destroy them completely. Come on, bro. And I ain't saying you gotta be evil, like y'all can't be cordial. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, come on, bro. Why we like that? Ain't no real. I don't know no New York dudes that would have did that, bro. You should have left him there. Now look what he doing. He throwing mud on your name, mud. He's trying to say that he threw the fight. Like you and Jay Prince rigged this whole thing up. They taking away from your win. I just seen you on the stream with your jersey, bro. Black Boy Max. That's a big deal. You know Black Boy Max, he got a big following. So I thought that was a good look for you. I was watching it on Twitch. Shout out to Shakur. Especially you showing him how to box. Especially after that stream. But come on, bro. That was looking real crazy. It was looking wild, bro. Yo, I don't know. I don't know if you talked about it since then, bro. But I think you should come out and talk about that. But I do gotta bang the gavel on you for being too trusting. As far as and wait, before I get to the next thing, I think if Teofimo moves up at 147, I don't he's gonna have to do what he did at 140 in the beginning and pick and choose. That's just all I got on that. I think he's way too small for 147. Way too small. Way too small. Um, Last but not least, I want to talk about a great fight that's coming up on the horizon. It seemed like we got a lot of good heavyweight fights. It seemed like we got a lot of good heavyweight fights. Uh, I like I like personally Fabio Wardley versus Daniel Dubois. If Daniel Dubois could get this win, this could be a really good win. This could be a really good win for him. I could see him being back in like the spotlight, being back in the light. Because Daniel Dubois is definitely in darkness right now. But if Daniel Dubois wins this, he could be back in the light. Because he's definitely not in the light right now. Daniel, if you hearing me, brother, we need you back in the light. Because that was terrible. What you did with Usyk, that was crazy. That was crazy. Fabio, to my bro Fabio Wardley, I can't say nothing bad about you. My people's definitely put me on to you. And I've been watching ever since. And I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't ever remember seeing Fabio Wardley in a boring fight in my life. And he always comes back and does some crazy shit. He got, like, why is he not in Undisputed? Y'all British motherfuckers put Fabio Wardley in Undisputed. He deserved it, bro. He always rose to the occasion. I feel like he only gonna be able to go so far. I do think if he would have came across Usyk, I would have favored Usyk. That shit would have been on some. As you can see, my Jedi powers are far beyond yours. Now, back down. Like my motherfucking dude Count Duke. He was on some gangster shit. He told Obi-Wan that, as you can see, my Jedi powers are far beyond yours. Now, back down. Gotta back down. I don't think he could have did anything with him. Even though people saying he ducked, I don't think he ducked. I think Usyk is trying to fight all of the people in his era, and then I think he escaped. Just so y'all can't say nothing. I think he's trying to be like a modern day Ali. And it's crazy because I think him and Ali got the same birthday. They the same height. Only difference is he's a lefty. And he love Ali. So, you know. That was great. I'm looking forward to that fight. I don't know who I favor yet. As we watch the training camps and stuff like that, I'll be able to go in more in depth to how I feel about the fight and stuff like that. So I think that's dope. I'm definitely looking forward to this fight. That's actually a fight I care about. So y'all catch me covering that. Definitely. With that being said, I don't got no more boxing news or topics. Broke down everything I wanted to break down. Came down to to Midgard. About to go back, and I'm gonna see y'all in a little minute, man. Y'all take care of yourselves. For real.
Strategic.
Getting fucked tonight, who getting fucked tonight? You getting fucked tonight, she 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 getting fucked tonight. Start calling her phone, she getting fucked tonight. Blowing down that line, you the bust